Thank you very much. Wow. Thank you. Thank you very much. Wow. What a crowd this is. Look at this. These are incredible people. You're incredible people. Unbelievable. So many people outside would like to let them in. Would anybody like to give up their seat or their standing area? Well, a very special hello to Allentown, a great place, and hello, Pennsylvania. I'm thrilled to be back in this incredible Commonwealth with thousands of proud, hardworking American patriots. That's what you are. But I'd like to begin with a very, very simple question. Are you better off now than you were 4 years ago? I don't think so. I'm here today with a message of hope for all Americans. With your vote this election, oh, do I look forward to this election? Do we look? I'm going to say we, because we're going to do it as a group. Look, Mr. Wall over here, he's the greatest guy. I want to buy one of those suits. We will end inflation. We will stop the invasion of criminals into our country. And we will bring back the American dream. Our country will be bigger, better, bolder, richer, safer, and stronger than ever before. Every problem facing us can be solved, but now 4 more years of gross incompetence and failure, the worst administration in the history of our country. The stock market is only going up for one reason, because everyone thinks that Trump is going to win the election. We had the greatest economy in the history of our country. You want to see a market crash? They have to pay tariffs like they never had to even think about that. I drove it down I'm very proud of it. We're going to turn it around fast. I like building the room. I just didn't like lifting the weights. And the fake news doesn't report those stories. I'm asking you to be excited about the future again. You have to be excited. I'm going to say we, because we're going to do it as a group. I'm asking you to dream big again. You're going to dream big, and this is going to be a very special time. It's going to be crash. Everybody was crying, and it was a beautiful thing. But how can we cheat America's new golden age? We're going to make it a golden age. It seems impossible, doesn't it? We had Elon. That sucker came back down. I thought, the guy can never find his way off. Secret Service has to come up and take him off. I said, so why do you do that? That was a stupid question. Why do you do that? Just get him off the internet. Don't worry about it. I said, this guy, if that's his, I got to call him. I said, was that yours? He said, that was mine. It was a run on black hats. That beautiful, beautiful White House, and we're going to crash. Because we need that real, we want a big, beautiful number. I will massively cut taxes for workers and small businesses, and we will have no tax on tips, no tax on overtime, and no tax on Social Security benefits for our seniors. But just trust me, it's a good thing. Most people have no idea. This guy Rubio is pretty good, isn't he, though? Huh? I watched him in the plane coming in, and I wanted him to speak again. I said, they don't mind hearing you twice. That's how good you are, Marco. But at a minimum, Marco, when it's your time, I'm going to bring you up and shake your hand, because he has been a great senator, and he's a great guy. True. It's true. He's a great guy. Smart guy. He's a smart guy. Sometimes he's a little too smart. He's a good guy. He's a good man. We got so many other things we can do. We don't need that. We don't need that. You know, we have so much liquid gold down there. We'll drill so much. We'll knock the hell out of everything with that. I will also restore the SALT tax deduction. I don't know if you know what that means. Free access to the best and biggest market on the planet. The problem of these idiots running our country, you won't have a big and best market anymore. MAGA, make America great again. And I'll say, gee, And if these companies don't make their products here, then they will pay a very stiff tariff when they send their products into the United States for the privilege of competing with our workers and our protected companies. We're going to protect our companies, and we're going to protect through very strong tariffs. We're going to protect our whole system. And by the way, and we're going to turn it around fast. And I said, I'm going to put tariffs on those cars. And we're going to turn it around fast. And I forgot about it. If China or any other countries charge us a 100 or 200% tax, then we will charge them. This is the reciprocal act that we're calling it. I'll put my name on it if they want, or I'll leave my name off. I couldn't care less, but we're going to have a reciprocal tax. We're going to charge them the same 100 or 200% tariff or tax. Called an eye for an eye. It's that we don't have a problem in the world to live in the richest and most powerful nation on the face of the earth. And as we rescue our economy, it's like, sure, it doesn't sound good. China was afraid. Russia was afraid. They're all afraid. And you know what? I don't want them to be afraid. I just want respect, and they're going to respect us again. Right now, they're laughing at our country. They're laughing at us. If we win, America will be feared and respected again, and feared and respected again. But we're also going to make America healthy again. As many of you know, we have talked a lot about getting dangerous chemicals out of our environment and out of our food supply. Today, I'm adding that we are going to tackle the exploding rates of childhood depression, suicide, and pediatric cancer. We have numbers that other countries don't have. We don't just want to manage these problems, we want to prevent them from happening in the first place. I will assemble the best and brightest minds, including Robert F. Kennedy Jr. I say this guy, if that's... Please forgive him, for he not knoweth what he said. Record-setting inflation, Green New Scam, and everything else. Make America great again. I don't know what it is with Catholics, but they are after Catholics. But we're going to protect the Catholics, too. We're going to protect... I don't know what you did, Catholics, but you're being persecuted. And more, and more, and more, and more. How are we doing here, Dan? How are we doing? I think he says great. Yeah, we're doing great. And I went to McDonald's last week. Did you see that by any chance? That turned out to crash. I'm going to be the one that keeps you out of war. I'm going to keep you out of war. We will cut your taxes, end inflation, slash your prices, raise your wages, and bring thousands of factories back to America and back to the great Commonwealth of Pennsylvania. We will build American, we will buy American, and we will hire American. I will end the war in Ukraine. Should have never happened, would have never happened. I will stop the chaos in the Middle East. October 7th would have never happened. And I will prevent World War III very easily. I will prevent it. I know everybody. I know all the players. We can't have World War III. We have very, 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 very stupid people. We will strengthen and modernize our military. We will build a massive missile defense shield over our country. And it'll all be made in the USA, and I promise Pennsylvania will get a big piece of it. I will defend religious liberty. I will restore free speech. Everyone will prosper. Every family will thrive, and every day will be filled with opportunity and hope, and always filled with the wonderful and beautiful American dream. The American dream will come back. It was hardworking patriots like you who built this country. And 7 days from now, it will be hardworking patriots like you who are going to save our country. If you took the greatest politician in the United States in history and you said, we're going to make a speech in Pennsylvania tonight, you'd have 300, 200, maybe 400 people if they were great. We will never give in. We will never give up. We will never back down, and we will never, ever surrender. Not that bad.